question videos, and today I'm ready with some really tricky questions. So here we go. This is the question based on integration. The limit, as you can see, is e raised to minus 1 to a square. So before integrating it, let's talk about this function log x with base p. Starting with e raised to minus 1. So say I'm taking x is equal to e raised to minus 1. It becomes e raised to minus 1 e, and that is equal to minus 1, means it is negative. At x is equal to 0, at x is equal to 1, this one becomes log 1 with base e, and log 1 with any base is 0. It means for x less than 1, till x is less than 1, this log x base e is negative. So on the basis of this, we are going to split it into two parts. E raised to minus 1 up to 1, it will be negative. So we'll write down log x base e divided by x, and then after 1 up to e square, it will be log x with base e divided by x. Now, as far as integration of this is concerned, this is our fx, and f dash x is in the form of product. So it is in the form of f dash x into fx. The result of this one is always fx whole square upon 2. So integration of this will be log x with base e whole square upon 2. The first one with negative sign, e raised to minus 1 to 1. Let's simplify this one. Upper limit is 1, so it is 0, minus lower limit. It will be log e raised to minus 1, which will give us minus 1 square, and then divided by 2. When we simplify, we are getting minus 1 by 2, which becomes 1 by 2. Now concentrate on the second one. Second one result is same. Except for the limits. The upper limit in this case is e square. So when we apply e square there, okay, we can do it without really using pen and paper. But for understanding it and to do it, without using pen and paper, first you need to understand the logic. So this one is giving us this thing minus log 1, that is again 0. So let's talk about this. This one is 2 times, that is 2. 2 square by 2, that is 2. So 2 plus half gives you 5 by 2. B option. Well, looking at this question is based on trigonometry. Angle r is pi by 2, tan p by 2 and tan q by 2 are the roots of this equation, and obviously a little bit of application of zeros of the polynomial. So starting with the concept of zeros of the polynomial, sum of the zeros, tan p by 2 plus tan q by 2 will be equal to minus b by a. tan p by 2 into tan q by 2, that is equal to c by a. In this triangle, angle R is 90 degree. So naturally, angle P plus Q is equal to 90. P plus Q by 2 is 45 degree. We are doing it because we know the relation related to P by 2 and Q by 2. So applying this tan P by 2 plus Q by 2 equal to tan 45 degree, we are getting tan P by 2 plus tan Q by 2 divided by 1 minus tan P by 2 into tan Q by 2, that is equal to 1. This implies tan P by 2 plus tan Q by 2 will be replaced by minus B upon A, and denominator is having 1 minus C upon A is equal to 1, which when we simplify we are getting minus B by A is equal to A minus C upon A. A is gone, and it's given in the question that A is not equal to 0, so we can cancel it. And now if we try to look at the positive options, B when moves to right hand side gives A plus B and C to the left hand side, because all the options are in positive, so A plus B is equal to C is the right option. Well, this is a conceptual question on inverse trigonometry. One is tan inverse function, another one is sin inverse. First concentrate on tan inverse. Because the sum of the two is pi by 2, so both needs to be positive, and therefore we'll say this x into x plus 1 will be greater than or equal to 0. That implies x square plus x greater than or equal to 0. And if we are adding 1, just to get similar expression, this one is greater than 1. Now the other one, x square plus x plus 1, because of being positive, will be lying between 0 and 1. The maximum value is 1. We cannot think about negative value. Now this one is lying between 0 and 1, and this one is greater than or equal to 1. Therefore the common solution will be this part, equal to 1. If you look at this and look at this, the common solution is x square plus x plus 1 is equal to 1, which gives us x square plus x is equal to 0, and obviously it is having two solutions, one is 0 and one is minus 1. We have been asked for a number of solutions, so this option is the right one. This one is a wonderful question about probability, obviously, with great application of number. So between 1 and 100, we have to basically look for the divisibility by 5, and the number is in the form 7 raised to n plus 7 raised to n. So seven raised to r can end with, in unit place we can have 7 because 7 raised to 1 is equal to 7. Then we can have 9 in the unit place. Then 3 in the unit place. And then, as you can see, one again, when we multiply with 3, we are getting 1 in the unit place. So these are the results: 7, 9, 3, and 1. Now, for favorable events, we have to look for the divisibility by 5. Now looking at these unit place numbers, 7 plus 3 is going to make it divisible by 5, and 9 plus 1 is also going to make it divisible by 5. So this 7 raised to m plus 7 raised to n can be, if I start with 7 raised to 1 plus 7 raised to 3, or it can be 7 raised to 1 plus, after a gap of 4, 7 raised to 7, and this way total possible will be 25. Raised to 1, final will be 99. 100 divided by 4 is giving us 25. So 20, not more than 25 we are going to get. Fine. Next, similarly for 7 raised to 2, 9, and this one 7 raised to 4. Then after a gap of 4, it will be 7 raised to 8. This will be also 25 in numbers. So this way, if we generalize, we are going to have 100 into 25 as favorable numbers. Started with 7 raised to 1, then it will be 7 raised to 2, 7 raised to 3, like that. We can have 100 such cases and they will be added, so 100 into 25, that is favorable number. And total number, when no condition is given, and 100 into 100 possible pairs can be made. 1 combined with 1 combined with all the numbers starting from 1 going up to 100. Same thing for 2, starting from 1 going up to 100. So 100 into 100 is total number of ways, favorable number of ways is this. Easily you can see probability will be 100 gets cancelled, and that is giving you 1 by 4. So 1 by 4 is the right option. So this question is based on British integer. This one is indication of British integer. Whenever we have to handle this kind of question, we should be looking at this thing. This sin x is getting multiplied with 2, and our interval is from pi by 2 to 3 pi by 2. So 2 into this half is going to give us 1. So that is how we have to plan the things. Had it been 3, we should have tried for 1 by 3. Obviously the function would have been some different function, but that is how we need to plan the thing. First time, I mean, this will be 1 by 2 will be when it is making 150 degree. You take it as pi by 6. So pi by 2 to 5 pi by 6, that will be the first quadrant. Then from 5 pi by 6 will go up to pi. After that, once again need to look for that 30 degree utilization, that is pi to 7 pi by 6, and then finally this part 7 pi by 6 to 3 pi by 2. So these are the 4 possibilities, starting with pi by 2 to 5 pi by 6. This 2 sin x dx will have value 1 the sign pi by 2 is giving us sin pi by 2 is giving us 1 and it becomes 2. So value, and the other one is giving 1. The smaller of the two is taken. It's lying between. Basically this one is lying between 1 and 2. Obviously the smaller one is taken. So it will be 1 dx 92. This one is basically 150 degree, which is we should be doing it mentally. Every time keep telling, try to do most of the calculation mentally. That is 60 degree. And next slot, that is 5 pi by 6 to pi. In this particular slot, one is going to give us 0, another one is going to give us 1. So it will be 0 into dx. So that is automatically 0. Forget about this. Next one is pi to 7 pi by 6. One is going to give us 0, another one is going to give us minus half. So minus half into 2 will make it 2 into 7 sin 7 pi by 6. That way I am saying it will be minus half, minus 1. So it will come out as minus 1, the smaller of the two. And this one is 180 plus 30, 210 degree minus 180 degree, that is 30 degree. And the last is 7 pi by 6 to 3 pi by 2. This one is giving us minus 1, this one is giving us minus 2. At pi by 2 it is 1, at 3 pi by 2 it will be minus 1. So minus 2, we need to integrate. The limit is 270 to 180 degree. So it will be giving us 180 minus 270, that is, sorry, it's not 180, it's 200. Then the difference is minus 60, that is giving us 120 degree. So result will be 60 degree, then 0, then this one is 7 pi minus 30 degree because of this negative sign. So 60 minus 30 gives you 30, and this one should be just minus 2 outside. Sorry, it was 210 to 270. So it is minus 120. So 30 minus 120, that is minus 90. Minus 90 is the right option. So these were some of the questions which I could took today. I hope you like the way it was explained by me.